Good morning, everybody. It is 8:05 in the morning. 8 hours, 5 minutes after the dawn of the new day. So anyway, welcome to day 801. It's going to be a pretty difficult Tuesday, I think, which I know I say every Tuesday, but it's true, because Tuesdays are just so long and busy that there's not much else. Simply not much else. Usual class loaded today. I got my essay in my backpack. All that other fun stuff. That light is going to change as soon as I get through it. Yeah, I have my essay back there. I have to turn in the paper. I've got, pretty much normal stuff. And I'm in a good spot because I've got all my work that I need to do for today done. So it's not like I have to read it all. Well, I mean, I do have to read it. It's not like I have to read for today. It's not like I'm scrambling that much. I'm doing very, very well in terms of getting a lot of the reading done. So, yeah, we're getting close there, folks. But yeah, the paper's done, which is a good thing. I've mostly done the one that I have to finish by noon tomorrow, the production workshop one. So, if I finish that on the break today, that's great, because that's all I need to do today, if I do that. Then there's one thing I have to do tomorrow, which is the volcanology short little thing I've been talking about for a while. It's 8:07, by the way. I'm heading for the 8:38 train, technically, even though I'm most likely going to be on the 8:22, because we've still got 15 minutes before that thing gets here. So, whatever. We'll get on whatever train happens. But it's pretty much a typical Tuesday, because I'm not going to have a lot of time outside, though it is a very nice day again, because, it's like 45 degrees-ish now. It's supposed to make it up to nearly 70. Not quite the 73 it was the other day, but, I only have a windbreaker for a reason. And that's because it's cold here now and rapidly gets warmer. But that's just what we're doing. That is just what we are doing. Why is there a person walking in the turn lane where I need to be? That's unfortunate. Okay, now we can go over to the turning lane. Now there's people trying to turn, but then right after that, we can go on as well. How does that make you feel? Wow, I feel out of it as all get out. Holy shit. Whatever. That's just what happens. That is just what happens. Oh boy, anyway. I can't really think of any other things to ramble on about for the moment, so I'm just gonna cut this here, go park, and go downtown, and we'll see what happens. Well, in regards to the construction, Drexel has appeared good lord, Drexel appears to have dismembered the thing that was over there, the little mountain. It's now gone, and they seem to be doing a lot more work around here. I'm standing by. That's the entrance to where my psychology class is later, and I got up here on the ledge. It's still a pretty nice day out. Granted, it's a little bit overcast, but I certainly don't mind. Certainly don't. I'm going to sit down here by this on the little fancy fence here, which is going to make me look oddly out of place compared to when I flip the camera the other way. But still, I'm just gonna relax here for a little while. Still have to finish the production workshop thing. However, I finished the volcanology thing because the other people in my little county town thing wanted to go after class and meet up, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So we just got it out of the way, got it done. So that's done now. Went and ate lunch. There's cars beeping in the background. Whatever. It's 2:11 now. Class starts at 3:30, so I should have plenty of time to finish it. I might even have a Wi-Fi signal on it, but other than that, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the day. I'm trying to look photogenic here, but the wind is not blowing in the direction I'm sitting. Whatever. It's fine, right? Better be. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish this production workshop thing also. The other thing is that, one assignment done, one assignment the other, because literally as soon as I posted the thing to Blackboard for the volcanology thing, I got another notification saying that there's a psychology test posted, and I realized midway through lunch break that it's due on Thursday, and that's a very short time to do that, so we'll see what she says about that. But, well, for the moment, I might have to find some time to buckle down and go take an exam. We'll see. We shall see. Well, that's done. Just gotta submit it a little bit now, but whatever. It's done. Time to go in there shortly. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to the car.
Yeah, I'm in your car.
You're back here tonight.
In your familiar car that smells like you. Your car.
I mean, I would hope so. Better me than somebody else, I guess. Either way, you know what to do, right?
Yeah, I get to cam up.
Hey, yeah, you do. Okay, well. I mean, at least it's probably better than me. Driving with my hands on the camera. Let's do the dirty things. As you can probably tell by the fact that there's little droplets on the window, a giant tornado came and sprayed water everywhere, and like this, because it was a fire hydrant that broke. No, it's raining. Of course it's raining. Why would it be anything else? We're apparently hitting a rainy patch. I think tomorrow's supposed to be as off and on as today. Maybe even a little bit worse, actually, from what I've seen. That's too much. Too much. You just need a little bit of defrost, not enough to blow away Mount Everest. Anyway, this week is shaping up to be a little bit weird. As I was mentioning before class, we are, well, I have that exam for psychology that I was talking about, but what I didn't mention is that apparently I actually don't have to go to psychology class on Thursday, because as I was mentioning, that exam is due Thursday. So yeah, I'm going to be a little bit busy, and it's going to screw up this week's schedule, but the current schedule right now, at least for me, is that I get to leave right after volcanology, and I will, and I'm going to come straight home, do the exam at some point, then eventually come get you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, there's a reason you're here with us tonight now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because March starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, you want to reveal what the connection is there?
I have a lovely, fancy commuter trail pass, like all of the fancy commuters.
So yeah, you upgraded from your lousy little trans pass that only peasants use. Your peasantry trans pass. Who needs one of those? Yeah, so you have a Zone 3 March Trail Pass now. Just like just nearly identical to the one I have. Except for with a slightly different serial number. So that's going to be a carbon copy, and that's illegal. But yeah, you have your own. Not even somebody else's. You have your own trail pass, so that you can come out here and...
I mean, I technically have Amanda's trail pass in my pocket right now because that's a February one, but...
Yeah. But I mean for tomorrow. For March, you have your own legitimate...
Amanda doesn't even need this fucking trail pass back because it's fucking February.
Yeah, she will not care if you try to give it back to her, so you might as well not even...
I'm just gonna not even bother.
Yeah, don't even bother, don't waste your breath. But yeah, so other than that, today was fairly normal, I guess. We got out of sociology, or I got out of sociology like an hour early. You got out of crit like an hour early.
Well, it wasn't even crit, it was like a studio. We were having desk crits today because we didn't pin up like we usually do. Because
Yeah.
Jeremy wanted to talk to us one-on-one and like draw shit with us.
But yeah, because your computer was being a weird
My computer was
thing.
being a piece of shit and deciding that it wanted to like not cooperate, and then when I tried to reboot it, it wanted to do a check disk for an hour. So...
Yeah, and then you were just like, yeah, there's no point in me working here. I'm already distracted. So let's just leave. And leave you did. And you came here to the train station, and we were able to luckily make the 10:08, because if you look down here, we are indeed 10:55, which means that, well, it's not even 11 yet. It's like great, so that, hopefully we can actually get you to bed somewhat at a reasonable time. Which means get me to bed at a somewhat reasonable time, because I have to be up early to take you to the train tomorrow. But that's not a bad thing, because I have work I need to do now because of weird decisions that people make.
And honestly, I stand by what I said this morning. Like, it's super worth coming out here, even if I do forfeit an hour's sleep, because my sleep quality is better.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow, this is becoming a fairly typical Wednesday thing, because I think this is the third Wednesday in a row I've actually woken up early to take you in.
Yeah, it's the third Tuesday in a row I've actually come back here after studio.
Mm-hmm. And those two pretty much directly correspond. So, As you can tell by the fact that we are now approaching our home, Why does nobody pick the nice spot? Okay, I'm not gonna complain, but okay. That's fine. I mean, I need to be out early anyway, not first, but earlier than everybody else, I think. Let's go inside. Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Go. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make you suffer through this. But I did think that since I've been playing it a bit more recently, it's not a terrible idea to kind of talk about it a little bit. Because, you know, ever since kind of the rebirth of the Johto Pokemon, as you can see here, I'm level 15, bordering very, very closely on level 16. Literally just over 300 experience points away. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care that much about anything. I'm mostly just here to kind of collect, because that's kind of what's fun to me. I don't really care about battling X Gym or whatever. I mean, you know, yeah, I'll do the Pokespots and whatever. I don't know why it's saying GPS signal not bad. I'm showing this to you on my iPad. I used to put it on my phone, but figured the bigger screen might be a little bit nice, even though it doesn't matter for you in the long run. But because it's widescreen, or it's like slightly fatter, it makes it a little bit easier to film with an actual resolution. But as you can see here, I've kind of spent most of my time working on completing the Pokedex. And if you would see, if this damn thing would go away, it would tell you that I believe I have like 83 Pokemon caught right now. And these are the little guys that I have obtained so far in my Pokemon's career. It's just kind of fun. But the thing is that it's still weird to me, like, playing a game and walking at the same time. I really don't like doing that. Like, when I want to go sit down and play a game, or I want to go walk, and I don't really like doing things that mix between the two of them. But I still have, of course, the desire to catch them all. Which is why I sit here today. But I don't know why the GPS is acting up. It's not like I want to walk with a giant iPad in my hands anyway. I was really just trying to show things off. Yeah, here's my little buggers. Here's them all. I got them all. I've been trying to evolve as many as I can. I got a Ghastly from an egg a few days ago, which is always just fun. I caught a Ditto just a little while ago. That was entertaining. Neat, right? And then obviously if I pan over to eggs, you can see my eggs and how much I have walked, or, well, to be more precise, and a lot of them not walked. But still. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat. I'm trying to catch them all. Or at least as many as I can. Reasonably easy, because again, I don't like to play for very long periods of time while continuing to walk with game open. Either way, as you can see based on the little the little to-do list here, everything for tomorrow is done except for the vlogs, so those will be offloaded shortly because I'm obviously still recording day 801, so I can't quite finish that early. But I'm going to go to bed soon because, as you can tell, it is, well, it's 11:18. Thursday, that exam is now here. And I think what I'm going to try to do is that each of the days this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to try to do, well, maybe not Monday. I'm going to try to do, at least on those 3 days, maybe one each of the 4. So if I can get at least 3 of the 4 of those journals that I need to do for Soch done, that'd be pretty good. But I'm going to go to bed because tomorrow's going to start early. And unlike Thursday, tomorrow is still your pretty typical full load Wednesday class. Fun times.